In March of 2021, we saw the early access Steam release of an open-world RPG set in a Conan-inspired fantasy world, a world full of furries. Fantastical, as well as the more familiar. Carnal Instinct gives players a wide variety of flavors to explore, as well as an increasingly robust character creation system. While this game has been very popular since its launch, there was some concern about the decision to transition to Unreal 5 from Unreal 4. That is a lot of work for a developer, and more importantly, that represents a much longer wait for us players. However, with this update, I think it's safe to say that the delay has been worth it. While this beta is still missing some of my favorite content from the Unreal 4 version, like a camp system and a dragon, the game looks and plays better than it ever has. And it seems like the community agrees. Carnal Instinct's recent reviews remain very positive, and more people have played the game in the last week than ever before. So, what is different? I mean, aside from how much prettier the game has become, and that the voice acting now even includes singing. The UI is much more polished, and there is now a true leveling and stats mechanic which allows for greater customizability. You were always able to control how your character looked, but now there is a whole starting quest to unlock the various physical appearances that you can take, including cats, lizards, jackals, and crocodiles. And yes, this also does include a wide variety of penis types and shapes. A very wide variety. There's not as much sexual interaction available currently, but the new dynamic sex system has been implemented, so I expect there to be much more available in future builds now that the framework is in place. I'm also really looking forward to the cooking and crafting that is planned, as well as getting my customizable campsite back. But in the meantime, there is now fishing. Events can now occur across the map and makes the world feel much more dynamic. There has been a ton of lore added to the game as part of the world building. So many times I'll play an open world adult game and it just feels empty and lifeless. Carnal Instinct is brimming with life. Well, except that section where everyone is turned to stone. Spoilers. Travel across the map now includes a horse, fast travel, and a boat. They call it sailing, but there is no sail, and the character obviously uses an oar to move the boat. Weird mistake. You'd think, given the nature of this game, that the developers would know more about seamanship. Overall, Carnal Instinct is well on its way to becoming a fantastic game. This isn't just for fans of furry and futanari. There is something here for almost everyone. Well, unless you hate cats like Chris Broad does. Until next time, no shaming, just gaming.